everybody, FlamingArcanine, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be ranking every English dubbed opening of the Pokemon anime. So, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more, and I would appreciate it if you would follow me on Twitter at ArcanineFlaming. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So, how this is going to work today is we have 5 tiers. S tier being the very top. It is the best of the anime openings. Great, can't be topped. A will be, there's just something a little bit missing, but it is great, holds up well. B tier is somewhere in the middle of the pack. It could be better, it could be worse. And then C tier is, it's not horrible, but it's not alright. It's just okay. And then D tier is, it is the worst thing I've ever heard of, and I absolutely hate it. These are all in my opinion. Keep this in mind, and don't worry, if you want to do this tier list for yourself, there is a link in the video description for you to go do it as well. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, as you can see, we've got all 24 seasons of the anime here, so let's get a quick tidbit of the first season for those of you who don't remember.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train.
So, it is a banger of an opening. It can't be topped. It is very easily S tier for me. Like, I'm sorry, it's no contest. It always gets everybody moving. No matter what level you are in the Pokemon community, you could be brand new to it, everybody knows this opening. It is great, without a shadow of a doubt. Anyway, next up, we got Season 2. Here's a small tidbit for those of you who don't remember it, or if you haven't heard it before.
So you wanna be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be #1?
I wanna take the ultimate step, find the courage to be Pokemon, to risk it all and not forget.
So it is another very good one. I have a hard time putting this between A and S because it's great, it holds up, but I'm gonna have to put this as A, I'm gonna say. Just because it's great, it's amazing, but it doesn't hold up as well as the others compared to like an overall thing. I enjoy it, but I think, no, it's an S tier anime opening. It's S tier. It's pretty good. Next up, we got Season 3. Once again, here's a clip.
It's a whole new world we live in. Pokemon Johto. Everybody wants to be your...
It is another great one, but in my opinion, not as good as the first 2 seasons. This one is a solid A tier for me. It's great, it's a banger, but I tend to sing Season 1 and 2 a lot more than I would Season 3. It's good. Anyway, moving on to Season 4.
Pokemon, let's do it. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch me.
Another really good one. In fact, I didn't actually remember that this was it until I re-listened to it. So, it's another really good one, another solid A tier for me. Again, doesn't really live up as the first 2. So, yeah, that's just how it is. Very solid, very good. Moving on to Season 5, which is the final opening of the Johto arc.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run.
Oh, what a classic this one is. This one, another solid A tier. It's great, but I don't know. The S tier just, it does not live up to it in my opinion, but it is great. So that's the first 2 regions in the anime opening so far, and Johto does not live up to Kanto, but what it's about to get probably so much better, because a lot more of the future openings I tend to like a lot more, as well as these beginning ones. But we gotta move into Hoenn with season 6. Here's a clip.
A kid from Pallet Town with a brand new world to see. Don't know what's ahead, but it won't get the best of me. There's so much to learn and battles to be won.
Oh, it's a fucking amazing one. This one, for me, S tier. So, fun fact as to why Hoenn has always been one of my favorite parts of the anime. It would actually be Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Kalos for the anime. Kalos would be XYZ specifically, but Hoenn and Sinnoh were when I kind of really started getting into the anime when I was younger, and Hoenn used to be my favorite region until Sinnoh ended up taking that over. I really loved the anime, and the openings always got me hyped for the episode. It was great. So, we gotta listen to season 7 now. Here's a clip.
Every trainer has a choice to listen to that voice inside. I know the battle may be.
Oh, another banger. Always got me hyped when watching the episodes as well. But however, it is another S tier opening for me. It's great. This is kind of biased. Again, this is all my opinion, keep in mind, so it's going to be very biased. But I always loved it, and it's fantastic. Let's go into season 8. Here's a clip.
I'm unbeatable. Walking down this endless highway with nothing but my friends beside me. We'll never.
Oh, what fucking opening. Easy S tier again. This is really making me want to rewatch the anime. I loved the openings for these. They are great. But there's one last one in Hoenn, and that would be the Battle Frontier. Season 9, let's get it.
It's a battle, win or lose. It's the friends you make, it's the road you choose. You got the right stuff, so make your mind up. Find the courage.
It's another really good one, but this one to me doesn't actually hold up as well as the first 3 for Hoenn. This one's a solid A tier in my opinion. Could be better, but doesn't really live up to it. This is the one I don't tend to really think of often, but that's for Hoenn. We got the standings of the first one to finally not be in the same tier as the rest of them. Moving into season 10, we are almost halfway there. We enter Sinnoh for Diamond and Pearl. Here's a clip.
It's all about the challenges. It's a brand new game and a brand new world, new rivals. As you fight for survival, nothing can stop you. Diamond and Pearl.
Alright, so this one, pretty good, but it's a pretty good one. It's nostalgic. I enjoyed it, but in terms of the others, this is our first B tier opening. I get what they were going for, but it's not as good as, say, the Johto openings. So it's going to have to be a solid B tier for me. Anyway, season 11 is next. Here's a clip.
On the road, far from home, but you don't have to feel alone. Brave and strong, together we will be. It's our day.
Another really good one. And it's going to have to go into the B tier as well. Yeah, it's another solid B tier opening. It's pretty good. But, yeah, it's going to have to be there. But moving on to season 12. Really, really good one. In fact, this one breaks the BRT and goes into A tier for me. This is kind of what I wanted from the anime openings for this generation, because I know they changed going into like more towards the 2010s and stuff, and I get that you gotta change with the times, but this one held up to me. And there's only one more season left in the Sinnoh region, and that's season 13. Here's a clip.
It's about you, it's about me, it's about hope, it's about dreams, it's about friends that...
It's pretty good, but I was kind of mixed emotions with this one. It's great, but it's not good. Honestly, this is probably our first C tier opening for me. Like, I didn't like it as much as I enjoyed Diamond and Pearl's opening or Battle Dimensions opening. It was just kind of okay, therefore it's a C tier for me. Moving in to the probably, my opinion, worst anime section in history, the Black and White series. You go from such a great season to such a shitty area. Anyway, let's get into it and see how the openings play in terms of the season. We got season 14. Here we go. Here's a clip.
It's always hard when the journey begins.
Hard to find your way, hard to make new friends.
But there's nothing you can't do.
Honestly, just like this arc in Pokemon the Black and White series, the games were amazing, but the anime was shit. In fact, this was the pretty much section of the anime that made me stop watching. I enjoyed it when Team Rocket had the black outfits. Once it went back to white, that was kind of it, and it changed entirely. Didn't like it. And the opening, this one, I absolutely hate. It is a D tier for me. Anytime I hear it, I just kind of cringe, and I just want to mock the ever-living hell out of it. Anyway, let's move into Season 15, Rival Destinies. I've never actually heard this one, so here's a clip.
A new adventure, another day.
One more challenge that comes our way.
It's up to me and you.
Alright, I stand corrected. I've actually heard this one before, and I actually enjoyed this one a lot. This is a solid A tier opening for me. In terms of the opening, it's the only good thing so far from this arc, aside from the video games. Let's go into Season 16, which I'm pretty sure that this one I have definitely not heard, and I will stand corrected if I have.
It's the next chapter, the ultimate goal.
Ready for battle, brave and bold.
I know we're gonna make it. We will find a way.
Alright, listening to this one, I didn't recognize that at first, but when it got into like the main section, I did recognize it, and that's the only part of it I like. This would be a C tier, maybe low B tier. But I'm gonna stick it in C because it's not the greatest thing. It's only the one little part I like. But that covers Black and White's anime series. We had a D tier, a C tier, and an A tier for this one. But now we move into Kalos, Season 17. Here's a clip.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my call.
Alright, so this was just a remix of the first opening, and it was okay. It wasn't great. Solid B tier. It's okay. It's alright. Meh. But better than the Galactic Battles opening, in my opinion. Anyway, we got Season 19, which I am fairly certain I've never actually listened. Sorry, Season 18, which I'm pretty sure I've never listened to. In fact, I didn't even know this was a season in the anime, to be honest. I thought it went from X and Y straight to XYZ, but no. We had Kalos Quest.
You're just a kid on a quest to be the best of the best. Someday you're destined for power and glory. You know you're up to the test. There's only one way to tell this story.
Yeah, I've never heard that one, and I absolutely hate it. Like, just D tier, solid D tier. I did not like it. No. But moving in season 19, here's a clip.
I stand tall 'cause I know I'm a winner. Knock me down, I'll just get up.
It's, in my opinion, it's a solid C tier. Not the greatest enjoying of it. It's okay. Anyway, that's it, actually, for the Kalos region. We had one really bad one alright one, and one kind of in between, but not as good as A. Anyway, moving into Season 20, the start of the Sun and Moon arc, which in terms of the games were my least favorite. And where they kind of changed up the anime into probably the worst art style I've ever seen in my life for a Pokemon series. No. Anyway, Season 20, here's a clip. What the fuck is this?
It's an arrow at the bottom.
I have never heard that, ever. And I hate it. I hate that. I absolutely hate it. It is going into D tier. I do not like that whatsoever. Please never again let me listen to that. No. Let's just move into Season 21. What the hell was that supposed to be? Again, never heard this one. Probably because I've never actually watched the Sun and Moon series or even gave enough of a shit about it. Oh, I don't like this one either. I know what they were going for and I don't like it. D tier. Easily. Oh. Season 22. Let's just get Sun and Moon over with.
Rise if you're prepared for the challenge. Rise to the challenge. Rise if you're a champion at heart. Rise to
Another easy D tier. What the hell is the anime trying to do with these ones? Make it Survivor? I didn't like how they did it. I liked the Survivor openings and stuff, and I liked all that kind of thing. But the way they did it here, just absolutely horrible. Don't like it. Don't recommend it whatsoever. Let's move into an anime I know I enjoy. Let's move in to what they did when we moved into the Galar region. It completely changed into like a changing of the anime altogether. Season 23, Pokemon Journeys.
It's a big, big world, but you know where to find me. We'll be together and we're gonna do it our way. We'll discover we believe in each other. On adventures with my friends again.
Love this one. It is fucking amazing. Without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion, this is S tier. I love it. And it's amazing. But there's one more opening, and I didn't even know this season started. It is Master Journeys Season 24. I haven't heard it yet because I, again, didn't know this was a season yet. I thought we were still in Season 23. But, let's give it a listen to Season 24 together, shall we?
take me on a journey. Please choose me. We could be the best team of all time. We'll do everything.
I liked that one at times, and I didn't like it at others. It was okay. It was alright. I'm gonna have to give this one a B tier. It was okay. It was alright, but But yeah, that's the standing on our tier lists. Once again, if you want to do one, down in the video description below is a link to the tier list. Feel free to do it yourself. Tell me your opinions. You can tweet me at Arcanine Flaming with your finished product for the tier list. I would really love to see them. But that's it for today, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!